Hey everyone, welcome Tellor Tellor Community Call, May 20th, 2024. Yeah, things are going well. So we have these next 2 weeks. We actually have a ton going on still, but we have like 2 weeks, little over 2 weeks, I think, until we send it off to audit um, for layers. So we're kind of like in thick of things, just testing, knocking out, making sure everything's there. So yeah, it's going really well. Kind of the plan there, we're going to send this thing off to audit. Then probably, a few weeks after that, we'll probably launch like the public test net as far as like, if you want to be a validator or reporter, you can come connect and test things out. It'll just be, you know, obviously, so we're launched, guys. We have a token. We can't touch the token. We're not going to touch the token. So there's not like points or anything. There's no reason to like come spam the chain and do it. If you want to come help, we would love for you to help. If you want to come look at the code, um, or if
It's
you want to,
genuine testing.
yeah, if you want to come plan on being a reporter later and help us do that and figure out what you might need to do, that's also another reason. So for normal people watching this, token holders, users, don't even have to worry. So yeah, and then other things, we're going to be going to the Atleta testnet this week. So Brenda, we have to deploy there at some point. Yeah, and then that's about it. Dan, how's things?
I'm sorry, before we start with that today, team is already in Berlin. We're gonna be going to ETH Berlin to DAppCon this year, and Tim is gonna be there. I'm gonna be there tomorrow. If you're there, reach out. Dan, sorry.
Yeah.
Yes, so going through some bridge unit testing, mostly focusing on the token bridge keeper files right now.
Nice. And you emailed the Defender people?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Yeah, and then I saw, if anyone watching this has ever used Forta, apparently it's an alert network as well. Let us know. I'm looking at potentially using it to set up like a DVM or something like that. Could be cool. So, Caleb?
Just working on trying to get another node connected to our current running layer node. I keep running into timeout errors and nothing else. Don't really know why. It's worked once for Spuddy. He's gotten it to sync, and so far I don't think it's worked again for him. So working on that, and then hopefully once we get that done, I've read through some of the documentation that Faku sent us last week about setting up a faucet, so I think that should be a relatively easy hump to get over once we get past the blocker of the timeout error.
Cool. Yeah, I wonder if it's just where we're hosting it, if that could be an issue.
Yeah, I'm going to look into it. I'm going to try to just like mess around with the networking side of things and see like what I can connect to and how it connects and everything, and just try to dig in a little deeper.
Well, Spuddy's got a bunch of like actual hardware. So like if we want to like just host it on a bare metal machine to see if that's the issue, might be easy enough. So
Worth it.
yeah. Akram, how's things?
Good. Working on doing unit tests for the dispute module, amending the code as I see, but that's my main focus.
Okay, and I saw you made a PR we can go over later.
Yeah, it's the same PR. I'm just adding tests to it. I was hoping maybe not today, maybe tomorrow, so I can have more tests.
All right.
Or we can do it today. It doesn't matter because it's mostly testing. So
Awesome. Ryan.
Had a little detour last week. I was updating the contracts for the data feed, so you should see some new feeds popping up on the feed now. So now I'm just gonna refocus my efforts on the bridge page hopefully, just want to lock that in this week and get it out.
Cool. All right. Mike, you need anything?
I'm good. All you guys out there, stay tuned for another post on ADRs this week, as well as a few announcements. I'm sure if you guys been following here, you guys already know the chains that we're announcing before we've announced them. So I'm curious if one of you guys wants to tweet out about it before we do officially, just to see who's listening. But stay tuned. We're excited about all that's going on, a ton of activity. So have fun with that. We are.
Cool. Brenda, anything else besides travels coming up?
I mean, we're doing Atleta at some point, right? So I'll get to that.
What's the title of your talk, by the way?
It's let me try and pull it up exactly what it is.
And what did Tim settle on too?
So Tim is gonna do what I was gonna do, which is Tellor layer.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna be doing the CPI and how we leverage decentralized networks to bring transparency to that economic measure. And
Cool. Yeah. Hopefully we can live stream it too, which would be fun.
Yeah, no, that'll be great. I think this Tim's layer talk will be
tomorrow.
Yeah, but I feel like that content hasn't really seen the public yet, so it's pretty exciting.
Cool. Yeah, Ryan, any questions or anything else, guys?
No questions.
No.
I have one thing. I just submitted my application for the ETH Brussels hackathon.
Nice.
So if anybody watching this wants to work on a team, I'm available. I was thinking it'd be cool to try to work on how we could come to an agreement on sports data with like the Olympics and the Euros and stuff happening this summer. Because there's not really, at least that we know of, like obviously Tellor currently we can report sports data, like it's not very difficult to do that, but it's more so how we would come to agreement on that in a decentralized way so that it can be used as like sports betting or fantasy sports or whatever.
You should make like a sports bribing one.
Sports bribing?
Way to bribe the Olympics. Yeah.
We can bribe refs. We can just bribe refs.
Ooh, good one.
This is just as a hackathon project. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it would be great. Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. Talk to you later.